Today we're talking about buying a home out of state, and we're getting started right now. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alyson Wahl with Live South Denver at Keller Williams in Denver, Colorado. This is your source for all things real estate in South Denver. So are you considering buying a home in one state while you're still living in another? I have 5 tips for you so you can be successful. Tip number 1, do your homework. I mean, that one's obvious. You're already watching some videos about it, so it tells me that you are. Here in South Denver, we have Littleton, Castle Rock, Parker, Highlands Ranch, just to name a few. So there's going to be so much for you to determine about where it is you want to be. Is commute time most important? Is being close to grocery stores and libraries important? Is all about school choice important to you? Do you want to be in a gated community or a golf community? Are you looking at patio homes? So start with what it is that is most important to you in terms of lifestyle and start whittling it down from there. Tip number 2, know your priorities. Have you made a list of your wants and needs yet? And are you coming as a family? Is there more than one of you making this big move? If you don't know them yet or you haven't written them down, do this. Take a piece of paper, fold it in half, and then write your what and your why column. And then I want for whoever is part of the decision-making process to write your top, you can write all of them, but 5 to 10 of what it is you want in a home, 5 to 10 things. And then you have to go over to the why list and write why you want them. This part is really important. You'll use this and the agent that you work with can use this, and it will really help open up possibilities for you in terms of homes when you get to your new area and you start working with an agent. Tip number 3, finding the right agent. I'm going to give you 2 P's, pull and proficiency. Pull is that people like us feel, chemistry. Do they get you? Do you get them? Do you feel a connection? Is there a vibe? And the more you trust and the more you can share with your agent, the better the process will be. So having a chemistry and a connection with them will help. The other part of that pull and chemistry piece is listening. Does the agent listen to you? Do you feel like they're really hearing you? Are they connected? Are they invested in you? You're going to be fully invested in them because this process is important to you. You're jumping from one state to another and moving your family, but are they as invested in you? Then the other one is proficiency. That one's kind of a given again, right? But here's the things you want to know. Do they know your area? Are they familiar with homes in and around the market that you're looking? Now, if you only give them one neighborhood, what if you're not finding what you need? So you want someone who understands the area around. They can be creative. They can help solve problems. Do they know what homes are like? Are they all split level, all 2-story? Does this builder only make 3-bedroom homes predominantly? Does this builder do custom homes? And hey, by the way, this is going to be a good fit for you. And they do new construction, and their new construction goes on sale in 3rd quarter. These are the things you really want to be able to ascertain about them, and can they help you and be creative in getting you what you want when you want it. And are they tech savvy? Do they work with people who are moving in and out of the state, and do they know how to do it and do it well? Because you're not going to be here all the time. So ask some of those questions. How are you going to help me while I'm back there trying to buy a house here? Tip number 4, it's leverage technology. We were just talking about it and how you choose an agent, but it really is going to be essential for this process for you. You're going to use Google. You're going to be on the internet. You're going to be searching, looking at crime rates, looking at school ratings, looking at neighborhoods, looking at street views. Your agent needs to be at least that tech savvy for you and leveraging technology and doing 3D tours, video tours. If you both have iPhones, you can do FaceTime, though sometimes the connections aren't strong the entire time. There's so much that can be done to make this process feel almost like you're there in person, and you need someone who can help you do that. And last, tip number 5 is budget. It's not so much the budget for your home and the home price. I know you're gonna have that set, but setting aside money for your tour to come into town and look at homes, and then setting aside budget to come back during your contingency period when you've put an offer in. It's gonna be so important for your peace of mind and just for the process for you to show up for the inspection. The inspection period is a really great time to learn a lot about your home, its maintenance, its quirks, and ask questions. And your inspection period is one of the prime times to decide, do I love this home or do I not? And I would highly encourage you to invest in taking the money and putting it aside to take a trip out to be there for that. As a bonus, if budget allows, come to the closing as well. It's perfectly fine to do a remote closing and be in the state where you currently are before you come out to your new home. The key there is just to let your agent know and to work with a title company that has national offices. They're so proficient in doing remote closings. So those are my 5 tips for you to be successful in buying a house in one state while you're still living in another. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in all things real estate for South Denver, then please hit the subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, hit that little bell icon so you're notified when a new video comes out. I try to put out really fun things, and I can't wait to see you next time. For instance, for my clients, when I'm working with folks who are out of state, whether it's California, Hawaii, Texas, Florida, what I'm doing for them is going to the property and taking videos. These may be 3D videos, or they're highly personalized videos where they've asked me to look at certain things in the house. I have clients who want to see wiring in homes. I have clients who want to know measurements of spaces, so we're marking things off. We're walking and saying, this is 7 feet, this is 8 feet, this is the size of bed that fits in this room. We're looking at details up close, whether it's a gas range, an electric range. There are so many things. We're doing miniature inspections while we're there so we can weed properties out. Do you have an agent in mind as you interview them that is going to spend the time to go through a property and do that for you so that you can favorite and dispose of properties that may and may not work? For example, you say, I need a 5-bedroom house, but your why is, we need 3 bedrooms for the family, 1 bedroom is a guest bedroom, and 1 bedroom is going to be an office. Well, that sure gives a lot of flexibility in how the house could be set up. It may be that you could use the loft as an office. It may be that you could have a flex space. You might be able to do a 4-bedroom house, and it could be a very large space that the office is that could double as a guest space and an office, depending on how often you work from home.